So we'll get this wall finished here to level 14. And there we go, all walls now completed for Town Hall 13. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sturge here, and today I'm going to be continuing the Farm to Max series here on the Town Hall 13. Right now we only have one builder on the base, and that's because we're going to be finishing all of the walls that are left on this account here. We have about 21 walls left on the base, so we're going to be upgrading that using the loot that we have around the base. We have a bunch of runes and stuff that we can spend on these walls, which we will do today. And we're also going to be using the sneaky goblin attack strategy once again to get even more loot, so we can get the rest of the traps and defenses left that we have still have to get going on the base. And before we head on to the video, I just want to mention that if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already to see more Town Hall 13 content just like this. Thank you all for watching. Let's head on to the video. And to start off the upgrades here, we're going to go down to the bottom of the base, and we're going to actually spend the loot we already have inside of the storages. So we'll spend this gold here getting that first wall done, and we have 250,000 gold on the base, and we'll use the rest of the elixir on the walls here. We'll see how much we can get out of these walls before I have to spend the runes here. We have 2.6 left on the base. If we head over to the treasury, that'll be 1.7, which we might have enough to upgrade another wall using elixir, but for now we're going to use the gold rune we have inside of the town hall here. We'll get that going. Another 18 million loot on the base, so we'll get this wall down to level 14 there. Very good. How many do we have left on the base? We have 16 walls left to upgrade on the base here, so we'll continue on upgrading the walls on the base here, and we don't have enough to upgrade any more walls, so we'll head over to the treasury here and we'll collect that, so we have enough to upgrade another wall using gold on the base here. So we have a bunch of walls completed now. We have 13 walls left on the base. We have a bunch of metals that we can get, so we can get a bunch more walls done on the base here. We'll head over 2 more walls over here at the bottom, and we'll spend the wall rings we just purchased inside of the league shop. That was 3 more walls using the wall rings. We'll head back over to the league shop and get 20 more wall rings. And there we go, getting some more walls done on the base here. Heading over to the top, which is the rest of the walls. I'm pretty sure if we go over to the edit build here, we'll see that we only have walls left on the top left of the base here, which we can go over here and we'll collect the loot from the walls. And there we go, getting that last wall ring down. And I think the only thing we can spend on the base now is using the runes, and we have a couple of runes inside of the season pass here. We have 1 elixir and 1 dark elixir. The dark elixir we can't obviously spend on the walls, so we're going to use the runes, the elixir runes, on the walls instead. And since we can't really upgrade anything using the elixir because we only have 4.3 and we need 4.8 to be able to upgrade 1 more wall before we can use a rune, we're going to go out and find a base to attack using the sneaky goblins attack strategy. So we'll head out for a base and I'll come back once we find one. And we found a base here, Town Hall 13, with 700,000 of each. We're only going to go for the elixir here so we can get another rune. Actually, we don't even have a gold rune anymore, so we can get the gold anyways. So we'll get that. We'll also get the dark elixir so we can spend it on the sneaky goblins, because I think the train thing runs out in about 10 minutes from now, so we have to get a little bit more dark elixir on the base. We'll get some more of the storages out of the way here, get wall break through into the compartments here, and the top of the base is the last of these elixir storages. So we'll drop the goblins going all the way on to the around the base, getting the storages out of the way here, and towards the top we'll drop the heroes, I think, to get a little bit more of the loot. We're going to go for that gold storage and head over down to the elixir storage right after that goes down. So we'll drop some more. We have a scatter shot that is targeting the goblins now, but we'll take out the storage before the scatter shot takes down our goblins. And we have enough to upgrade 1 or more wall on the base before using the runes. So we'll head out, head back to the base, and we'll upgrade this rune, or this wall here, to be able to upgrade or get another rune going. But we have a wall ring that we can use on the base, so we'll use that. And now we'll head over to this wall and upgrade that for the final elixir wall upgrade before actually spending the rune here. So we'll spend this elixir rune getting the final bit of the walls done. I'm pretty sure we can get the rest of them done using this rune. So we'll get this going. We have 5 left on the base here. So we'll get the last 3 on the base, and we have to actually go out and find another raid to actually get a little bit more loot before spending that on the walls. But I don't think we should actually waste a rune on 2 walls. So we should actually go and find a little bit more of the loot around the bases, and we'll get a little bit more elixir, and we'll upgrade the final 2 walls. And another base here, Tunnel 13 with 500,000 of each, and most of this loot is inside of the collector. So we'll get this really quick and head on to another attack. And that's basically it for this attack. We have all of the collectors down, and we have the dark elixir collector still up. So we have to actually get the dark elixir a little bit full so we can actually get more goblins training. And there we go, the last of the elixir down at the bottom right. So we'll head out for another attack. Town 13 with 700,000 of each. We'll drop the goblins on the collectors to start off the raid as usual. And once we have all of them down, we'll go and wall break in to the bottom of the compartments here, getting into the base, and we'll get the gold storages out of the way, and then head over to the elixir storages there. We have an elixir storage on the outside of the base, which is pretty good as well. So we'll head over to these storages, taking them out, getting 700,000 of each on this raid here. Drop the rest of the wall breakers at the top of the base, hopefully wall breaking in, and they don't make it in time. So we'll use the goblins to get into the base there, and we'll use the rest of the goblins to take out the gold storage and the elixir storage to get the rest of the elixir on the base here. A couple little bombs go off. That's perfectly fine for these goblins going through that last gold storage. And it looks like the rest of the loot is inside of the clan castle and the town hall. I don't really want to go for that at the moment, so we'll head out and head on for another attack. The base here, Tunnel 13, once again worth 600,000 elixir on the base here. So we'll start off with the collectors going all the way around the base, and we have some storages with a little bit of elixir inside of the base here, all the way inside the base actually. So we'll take out that gold or the elixir storage on the top left of the base, and we'll head in towards the other elixir storages on the base here. We'll drop the rest of the wall breakers. Hopefully they make it in to the base here, and it looks like they don't really make it in as we wanted to. So we'll go in and take out the rest of the loot on the top of the base, and then head in towards the elixir storages on the base here. But I don't think we really have to waste our time with this one because it's only 200,000. We can easily find some more loot faster than we can attack here. So head out for another attack. And the first actual attack here on a Tunnel 13 with the storages inside the base here. So we'll take out the collectors to start off the raid here, going all the way around the base, and then we'll wall break in towards the bottom of the base here, opening up the entire compartment at the bottom. And then you will use the goblins to go into the base here at the top as well, and we'll use the rest of the goblins to go into the base. We have a clan castle that comes out with an elixir drag, so that's fine because we don't really have to worry about that too much. So we'll wall break in at the bottom here and take out the rest of the elixir on the base, and I'll probably head out once we have the gold storage on the top left there, and we'll drop the warden and the queen at the top, using the warden's ability to keep up both heroes, and we'll use the queen's ability to take out the elixir storage at the top, and then we'll head out for another attack, getting almost 700,000 of each. Very good attack there. Let's head on to the next one. End of the base here, Tunnel 13 with 600,000 of each. We'll get these collectors out of the way, and we'll head on to another attack. We're getting pretty close to the enough to have upgrade the 2 last walls on the base. I think we need around 9 million to be able to upgrade both of these walls here, and we finished that attack. Basically there is an elixir store or elixir collector inside the base, but I don't really need it, so we'll head out and we get about 500,000 of each. Very good attack. Let's head on to the next one. And this base has the collectors inside of the base. It's worth 900,000 of each, which is very, very good. We could actually have enough to upgrade both of these walls once we have finish this raid basically. So we'll wall break in and collect all of the stuff at the bottom of the base. We have a collector on the outside, so we'll get that out of the way, and we have some at the top of the base we can get as well. So we'll use the goblins to break into the top of the base, and on the left side we'll see if we have anything else. We have some collectors towards the bottom. We'll get that gold storage out of the way. We'll get the dark elixir drill on the top. We haven't really made our way into this bottom compartment here, We have most of the loot out of the base already. We only have 130,000 of each left on the base, and it looks like we already took that out by getting into that last compartment of the base here. So it's very, very good. We'll head out for another attack, and I think we can do one more, and then we'll have enough to upgrade both of these last walls. And this is the last raid of the day here. We have 700,000 of each for this Tunnel 13, and we'll get the rest of it. It is basically at the bottom of the base, so we'll use the wall breakers on the corners to get those last 2 collectors, and we'll get out of here for the last bit of the loot. We have enough to upgrade both of the walls now, which is very, very good. We'll get this dark elixir at the top, and then we'll head out and upgrade the final 2 walls on the base here, which is very, very cool to have finished all of the walls. And we'll head back to the base now, and we have enough to upgrade both of the walls. We'll head back over here and get the last wall using gold. Very, very good. And the final wall, we'll check this real quick, and we'll take a screenshot of that. I want to take a screenshot because I haven't done this before on any of my accounts. We'll get that screenshot as well, and we'll get this final wall here to level 14, 4.8 million gold or elixir upgrade, and it doesn't cost any time obviously, so we'll get this wall finished here to level 14, and there we go, all walls now completed for Tunnel 13. Very, very cool. We have all of the walls maxed now. The only thing we have left on the base are the traps and 6 cannons until we are completely maxed for this account basically. Then we'll have to wait until Tunnel 14 comes out. But very, very cool there. We'll train the next army for another day here. But looks like that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video and want to see some more Tunnel 13 content just like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.